Hi, so today I'm gonna start a new series. The series is gonna be called Hidden Gems. This is gonna go through games, TV, movies, music, just things that people kind of missed out on because it didn't make a great impact at the time and people kind of forgot about it, but it really is worth a watch or listen or a play or whatever. So this is my top 5 Hidden Gems movie edition. So let's begin. Bam! Let's go. And we'll begin with number 1. It is Dread. If you don't know what Dread is, it's a post-apocalyptic world with no juries, no anything. It's just judges. These judges become judge, jury, and executioner at the same time. And they have to abide by the law. The cinematic world that they created is beautiful. And I say cinematic and I mean cinematic because you think this is just going to be bloody, gory, R-rated movie. But it also gives you beautiful shots from beneath the buildings, from the point of views of different characters. It's just fantastic. One of the best action movies in a long time, and it's really sad that not a lot of people know about it. So Dread is for my number 1.
Law is not the law. I'm the law. Negotiations over.
Number 2, we go a little bit horror, and that is As Above, So Below. This is a wonderful POV kind of documentary about a group of scientists that want to find the Philosopher's Stones. I know. Full Metal Alchemist. What? But this is actually kind of in an intriguing way. They go to France, they go to the, like, those places where bones is everywhere, I forgot what they call it, you know? And it's very interesting because horror movies typically go to the cheesy route. They go to the, oh, there's something behind you, you should run. Don't go in there. The black guy always dies. You know, typical stuff. It's not really something that is intriguing. But this one really drew me. The story was interesting, the acting was interesting, everything felt fluid. It didn't feel like they paused in one specific place in too long. And the characters, when they make choices, it's forced choices. Some characters you say to yourself, go left or go right, why are you standing there? These characters are trying to do the best they can because literally that's all they can do. And that is what drives it to become really underrated. So, number 2, As Above, So Below. Check it out. It's insane.
What the hell is this?
When I was a kid, we had a piano that looked exactly like this. I used to play it all the time. The A4 key was messed up. What's going on? Can you read that?
According to mythology, that's the inscription over the gates of hell.
And they should be made to crawl on their bellies to enter the kingdom of darkness.
Did you hear that?
Number 3. Now this is also very unknown. It is The Legend of 1900. This, to me, I feel like it's a classical drama. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful, and that's the only way I can describe it. It is beautiful, you know? Because the character is amazing. It's unique. It's not something I've seen before in cinema, and haven't seen since, to be honest. And everything about it, it really draws you in. It makes you think. And some scenes, I'm not going to ruin it to anybody, so there is a scene where there is no music, there's nothing. It's just silence between two guys. And that silence has so much weight that it doesn't really need anything to distract you from that moment. It is that powerful of a moment, you don't need anything to distract you. And that is why it's on this hidden gem list. So number, was it 3? Yeah, 3. 3, Legend of 1900. Let's go. Number 4. Now, this is kind of known, but also not known. It's become a meme of itself in a weird way, which is In Bruges. Now, this movie is weird. This all list is just weird and fantastic at the same time. It is about 2 hitmen that did something. I'm not going to ruin anything. They did something and they have to lay low for a while. And they decide to go to Bruges. And it kind of goes from there. It's an interesting story because you have two different personalities. Both personality kind of in the blank of why are they in Bruges other than just hiding out. I kind of want to explain more about this movie, but just take my word for saying this is a must watch. If there is anything from this list you think like, maybe I should, in Bruges, it's perfect. In my eyes, you know? In your eyes, it could be like, nah, that wasn't that good. But in my eyes, it's pretty fantastic. So, in Bruges. In Bruges.
Tower. Guidebook says it's a must-see.
Well, you ain't going up there.
Why?
It's all windy stairs. I'm not being funny.
What exactly are you trying to say?
They're a bunch of elephants.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna go back to my room, jump into the canal, see if I can escape. If you go outside and round the corner, you can shoot at me from there and try and get me.
I'll go outside, then which way, right or left?
You go right, don't you?
Okay, on the count of 1, 2, 3, go.
Who says it?
Oh, you say it.
You guys are crazy.
And last but definitely not least is The Secret Life of Walter Maddie. That is wonderful. I'm trying to find a way to describe it other than wonderful, and that's the only thing that is true about it. It's wonderful. It talks about a guy who is developing photos for the Time magazines. And one day he finds out that one of the pictures that he should be printing for the cover of Time magazine got lost. So he decides to find the photographer and retrieve the photo. And throughout this whole journey, there is a reflection on life, on the character. It's beautiful. It's one of the things that really made me fall in love with photography in a weird way. There is something special about this movie, and I really think anybody that loves movies, that loves just storytelling, should check this one out. And Ben Stiller did a hell of a job because it's very difficult to see a character that played, an actor that played characters that are always comedic, that are always in a certain light. So when you see them in a different genre, a different thing, it's very hard for you as a viewer to snap out of it. You're always waiting like, okay, so where's the joke? And it's not, no, this is a serious movie. You're like, yeah, but where's the joke? Ben Stiller did a hell of a job at this one because I never thought to myself, so when are you going to be funny? No, he still has his charisma. But the movie really carries on in a very interesting way. You don't even think about the characters, you think about the story itself. So, The Secret Life of Walter Maddie, I'm still reading it, it's a long title, so check it out. It's a wonderful, wonderful movie. Yeah, I missed that last bit up. Okay, let's go. So, yeah, this is my top 5 hidden gems in cinema. I'm gonna keep updating it, and if you have any suggestions for movies, books, TV shows, games, anything, you know, let's talk about it, and we'll put it on a list. We'll, tell the people that, yeah, this list came from you. You know, you the OG in this motherfucker. Whatever, we'll have fun with it. But seriously, this is something I'm very excited about because there's a lot of movies and a lot of things that a lot of people just miss out on. And it's sad because every couple of days there's a new movie, but from that volume, you kind of miss a lot of gems in it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and just that way, doses.